Welcome to this video, guys. Today we are going to talk about how to improve the sound quality of your live streaming, in our case Facebook Live, by connecting a mixer to your iPad or iPhone. Of course, there are some mixers that serve this exact purpose, for example, the Rode Go mixer. But what can you do if you already have a mixer of your own and do not want to invest in the Rode Go? Here is a relatively inexpensive method that you can use. Now what I have here is the Yamaha MG10XU mixer. Some people might say, hey, the MG10XU, it comes with USB, so why not use it? Well, the truth is that the volume of the audio through USB of this particular mixer is pretty low and not the best for streaming. This is well documented on YouTube, so I will not delve into the issue any further. Instead, I'll focus on how to make use of the monitor out and the stereo out outputs of the mixer to improve audio quality. Now we can have a look at the mixer here. We have the stereo out and the monitor out here. The first thing you'll need is a 1/4 inch dual TS to 1/8 inch TRS cable. As you can see here, we have a dual TS cable at one end and then a TRS 1/8 inch plug at the other end. So now what you do is just simply connect these two. You just put them here and connect them to the stereo output of your mixer. Then you'll also need a 1/8 inch TRS to TRRS adapter. I'll be using a Rode SC4 here, although I think there might be other alternatives around. And please note that this is a TRRS adapter, which means that there are 3 rings on the plug, as opposed to 2 rings on a TRS plug. So, as you can see here, there are 3 rings here. And what you do next is simply connect the TRS plug from that dual TS to TRS cable. Anyways, just connect them all together like this. And then we can finally plug the SC4 here into our iPad over here. After connecting everything together, we should actually test and see whether the audio comes from the mixer or the iPad's own internal microphone. So I've opened Voice Memo on my iPad, and we can click the press the record button. And as you can see here, there's nothing on that wave. So as we tune this level stereo, you can see slowly there is some kind of response. Then we switch it back to 0 again. This proves that the audio is coming from the mixer and not from the iPad's internal microphone. Now this part of the video is recorded through the mixer, through the cable and adapters into the iPad. A lot of factors affect the audio quality, with the first and foremost being the microphone you're using. But this is, in essence, the audio quality you'll get in this room of mine, which admittedly isn't the best for sound isolation. What also may be audible is the background noise, or hiss, as with so many devices involved in the setup. Now let me turn down the volume again to 0 so that you can all listen to the level of the hiss and see for yourself whether it is acceptable or not for your purposes. So I'll turn down the volume now, slowly. So just right now, that's the level of the hiss. Our church uses this connection method for our live band worship sessions. So the hiss is not too much of a problem for us because, well, the music drowns the background noise anyways. Now for live purposes, I would also recommend using a video app that monitors the input audio level. If you simply use the default camera app for capturing video live, you will have no idea how the sound actually is, for example, whether it is clipping or not, unless you have another device with the Facebook Live going on. But then, of course, there's some kind of delay there. Our church uses the switcher app that allows you to see the input audio level. The added bonus is that it also lets you know whether the audio is coming through the mixer or not. So basically, you just use, again, this level stereo app with the switcher app open, and then you just turn it, and then I turn it to 0, and then you can see it's actually coming from, the audio is actually coming from the mixer and not from the iPad's own internal microphones. Finally, if you wish to use this setup for your iPhone, you'll need the iPhone dongle for iPhones that do not have the 1/8 inch jack, which is the case for new iPhones nowadays. So basically, you just connect the SC4 into this end here, and then connect the other end to your iPhone, and then you're good. However, please note that this will definitely introduce a louder hiss, so again, you'll have to see if the sound quality suits your purposes. I guess that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you all.